Fantastic contest. Opening ball coming up. We're about to get underway and already the crowd is up and about. This is looking to be a great day of cricket. Poor shot, really lucky. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Misses, that's a big chance going begging.
That was a tremendous delivery, fizzed through to the keeper. No more short balls this over.
Beats the outside edge, good bowling there. Oh, that's a cracking shot, that's going to be 6. It's gone way back into the crowd there.
That's the start you want. Awesome shot, and it's flown over the boundary.
Tried something a bit different last delivery, and the captain shouldn't mind that too much. If they get it right, they just might get that wicket. Wow, that's missed the lot. Doesn't beat the infield. End of the over. Punjab are 8 for none.
First of the power play overs down, and some good shot making to start things off.
Khan, the slow left armour, is coming into the attack from the south end. Misses everything. A direct hit and this could be gone. Can't get that outside the ring field. Shot, finds the gap with that one.
That showed great skill, lovely timing. The boundary was the only place that ball was heading. Well, you sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well timed, and 4 runs.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder this delivery after the boundary. That's fine work by these two, putting the pressure back onto the fielders. Good catch, out! Straight to cover point for an easy catch.
The trudge back to the pavilion. A disappointing display in the end for someone with such batting skills. This one goes down as a fail.
A difficult period as they come to the wicket. They'll take plenty of time to settle themselves in before facing their first ball. The right-arm fast bowler is coming into the attack from the north end. Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought. No. Terrible shot. Brilliant shot there.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. That is a beautiful front foot shot. No point in chasing that one.
Gill, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Nearly gets the edge. Rabada with a great delivery there. Someone different now to bowl at. Brings a different set of problems. I feel it's just a matter of pitching the ball up and getting them onto the front foot. Finds the fielder with that shot. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Eight runs added there. Punjab are 25 for 1. Khan from the south end. Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot. The batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery. Gone. Great reflexes. Oh wow, brilliant reactions and what a catch.
As they head back to the pavilion, they'll be wishing they went about this innings a little differently. Not too much to speak of on the scoreboard.
New batter comes to the crease. Never an easy time to come into bat after the fall of a wicket. Ticking the scoreboard over really nicely at the moment. Over, Punjab at 27 for 2. Pulled away but straight to square leg. Trouble! Too straight. It's just been helped on its way for a maximum. Fine shot there.
Well, that's what you pay your entrance money for. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot. No need to move.
That last ball isn't something you want to repeat of. You don't want to be giving away easy runs. Power and precision in that shot. End of the over, 10 runs from it. Punjab 37 for 2. Goes over the top with that shot.
Well, what a lovely shot. It flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling here.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key here. Straight to cover point for an easy catch. Oh, great work. Held their nerve while the ball was in the air, and they've taken a good catch.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
The field will come up now, you'd think. Pressure should be on as the new batter strides to the middle. They'll be looking for another quick wicket. Drive straight down the ground. Mid-on will collect that one, though. Edged. Gujarat with a massive shout. Gone. Fine catch.
It's another wicket, the fourth now. Sometimes you've just got to accept that you couldn't do anything about a delivery.
And with that wicket, we'll see a change out in the middle. The task here will be that of support and getting themselves settled into their innings. Ooh, misjudged that and takes a hit on the body. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Stoinis ready to face their first ball. Really needs to settle quickly and see if they can get the ball into the gaps. Played all around that one. What a delivery.
Starting to get interesting now. That's the 5th wicket, and a very frustrated person is heading back to the pavilion.
That's a long way to walk out there just to turn around and walk straight back. They'll just want to get this first run behind them and then push on. Beats the bat. Jeez, how has that missed the stumps? Peach of a delivery. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. He's quick onto that in the infield. A direct hit and this could be gone. Some well-targeted bowling in that over, certainly something to build on. Khan having a day out here, brilliant bowling so far and just one more to get 5 in this innings. The over comes to an end. Not many runs coming off it. Both sides need to inject some life into this match.
It's been a bit of a battle finding some big overs, but they worked the ball around nicely.
Edged it. Just got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter.
That was a tremendous delivery. Fizzed through to the wicketkeeper. No more short balls this over.
It's going a long way. What a shot.
That's just a textbook 6. Timed well, under the ball and
Them playing their shots. Just need to tighten their areas now. Collects that one, simple as you like inside the ring. 10 runs added in that over. Punjab are 58 for 5. Siraj, the right-arm medium bowler, is coming into the attack from the south end. Doesn't beat the infield. End of the over, 5 runs coming from it. Punjab are 63 for 5. Going with pace now. No shot offered. Finds the edge. Sharma with a huge appeal. Gone. Fine catch.
A fluent innings undone by a decent delivery. A good wicket to get at a good time.
And with that wicket, the new batter will mark centre. Just needs to rotate the strike early on as they get settled into their innings. Pulled away, but straight to square leg.
That was a tremendous delivery. Fizzed through to the keeper. No more short balls this over.
Misses everything. Huge shot. That's a massive shot. Just incredible.
Well, enough leverage there to get a good swing of the arms under it to get it over the rope.
Boundary last delivery. Is that the sign they're trying to push the run rate? Oh, that's a great shot early on. Wide of cover. And that'll give him a bit of confidence early on. May pull up short of the boundary though.
Well, that's textbook perfect. A lovely drive through the covers. No need for the fielders to chase that one.
A new bowler is coming into the attack. Swept away but finds the fielder. Gone! Gully with an easy catch. Oh wow, brilliant reactions and what a catch.
They find themselves 7 wickets down. It's about now you need someone to stand up and stick around at the crease.
Cuts that off well in the infield. Edged it. Gujarat with a strong appeal. That should be given. Out. Nicely done by the keeper.
They have the wicket they wanted. A huge blow. Jansen gone for not many.
With the fall of that wicket, the new batter comes charging out to the crease. They're quick to take guard and face up. It's the end of the over. 1 run coming from it. Punjab, a 76 for 8. Sharma from the north end. Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought. Great shot, pulled straight to backward square leg though. Over the infield with a cracking shot. Needs a direct hit.
If that had been thrown to the other end, I think he'd be looking at another wicket for sure.
Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Bowler and the slips have really gone up here. They like it.
This innings just cut short before it really flourished. It really looked like it'd be moving on to a big score, but not to be.
Coming to the wicket, they'll be looking to play within the V early and expand as they get settled. There'll be runs here. Couldn't get it through the field. That's the end of a very good over. Great pressure being placed on the batters here.
Runs have been at a premium this middle portion of the match.
Nearly gets the edge. Khan with a great delivery there. No, terrible shot. Great shot. It was a good length to try that, and they did that with maximum results. 6 more.
Well, that's a waste of a delivery. Absolutely no trouble getting onto it and dispatching it for 6.
Boundary last ball. What's to come this delivery, I wonder? That's the over. Punjab a 92 for 9. Power and precision in that shot.
That little bit of room, and you see how quickly the ball races to the boundary. Really good bit of timing and placement, square of the wicket.
Finds the fielder with that shot. Needs to be on target. Pulled away, but straight to square leg. Got that away nicely. End of the over, 10 off it. Punjab 102 for 9.
What a lovely shot, flown to the boundary. That's not the type of ball to be bowling.
This bowler knows how to give the ball an almighty tweak. Let's see how they go. Wow, that's missed the lot. Dug that out well. Yeah, they've held that. Brilliant work in the deep. The bowlers have leaked way too many easy runs in that innings. It's a big total to chase down. You're going to need some good batting partnerships. This total is well below par, and the openers are going to be looking to close this out quickly. The bowlers are going to have to find something to make up for the rest of the batting team's failures. Can't get that outside the ring field.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller, and they've been put away.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key here. Square cut, finds point, no run. Edge, but it drops safely. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. End of the over. 6 runs coming from it. Gujarat are 6. End. And finds the inside edge. Well bowled. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go.
Flashed away and got it well enough to find the boundary.
Shreyas, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Edged, unplayable. The whole team's gone up here. What's the umpire going to say? Punjab having a good chat with the captain. Not sure this one is worth a review though.
Well, no need to look any further on that one. It's taken the bats before pad.
Gill looking quite surprised, didn't seem too worried about a reversal. Glanced away nicely, but fine short, fine leg.
4 runs. They were so still at the crease. Just a slight movement forward. Fabulous shots. Can he come back with a dot ball?
Was quick onto that in the infield. 11 runs added there. Gujarat 17 for none.
With 2 down, they're already ahead of the required run rate quite easily early on.
Over the infield with a cracking shot. Nice shot, straight to gully.
Picked up 4 with a lovely shot off the front foot.
That last ball isn't something you want to repeat of. You don't want to be giving away easy runs. Doesn't beat the infield. Completely done by the Yorker. Great bowling.
Is that a game changer? A real pillar in the batting order has been removed early on.
Yeah, big opportunity. They've worked really hard in recent weeks. They should have the confidence to build an innings and get a big score on the board. End of the over. 7 runs coming from it. Gujarat 24 for 1. Ferguson from the north end. Edged. What a ball. Everyone's gone up. Out. Nicely done by the keeper.
Well, this is a fantastic wicket. Kept runs down, really didn't get settled and looked to be in trouble for most of the knock.
Head over the ball. Great shot. That's racing away.
You can't hit the ball much better than that. Timed it to perfection.
Can't afford to go too full again. It does help to switch up your deliveries just to keep them guessing.
How will he reply?
Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Does very well to quickly get across to this one. Nicked it, but it's going to go all the way to the boundary.
Oh, didn't time that at all, but managed to get it away to the boundary.
End of the over. 8 runs coming from it. Gujarat 32 for 2.
4 gone in the power play, and it's a healthy run rate at the moment, thanks to some great power hitting and some well-timed shots through the gaps, keeping them ahead so far.
Straight to the fielder. Misses everything. Brilliant shot there.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection.
This delivery just needs to be pitched up on length. Too short, and you're going to get punished on this pitch. Glanced away nicely, but fine short, fine leg.
Field moving around a bit here, trying to stop the batters getting singles.
Collects that one, simple as you like inside the ring. Edge, but it drops safely. Singh will be pleased with their work in that over. Kept the batters under pressure very, very well. It's something they do so well.
The bowlers have been steady. Just some bad balls amongst the good deliveries, which sees their opposition ahead of the required run rate at the moment.
Pulled away, but straight to square leg. Good shot, a beauty.
That was a solid shot, really well played. Ball was dropped just a little shorter and a great shot off the back foot. The gap was left open for them and they were happy to oblige. Picked it early, got into position well and punched it to the boundary.
Cuts that off well in the infield. Ferguson over pitches and pays the price. Great shot by the batter. That could be four.
Caressed that nicely through the gap to the boundary. Might look to go big again here.
Perfect, right out of the middle and bludgeons that one to the boundary. The end of another over. This time though, more fielding changes are coming as restrictions are lifted.
So the fielders will push out now. They'll look to limit the boundaries and try to keep it to singles and twos.
Drive straight down the ground. Mid-on will collect that one though. Drilled that one away.
Well, the delivery was poor. Still needs to be put away though. And what a lovely shot to find the boundary.
That's been smacked away. Fielders will not stop that one.
It just looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. They can just stand and admire that shot.
Couldn't get it through the field. Edged it. Everyone's gone up. Bowler seems convinced it was a good shout. It was definitely close.
Well, the review was already a bit of an afterthought. They didn't look confident and they lose the challenge.
Jens. The left-arm medium bowler is coming into the attack from the north end. Yeah, not the best of reviews there. Great call by the umpire though. Jensen from the north end. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder.
Changes in the field to reduce the number of boundaries. The batters are going to have to take risks now to keep scoring them.
Nice shot, but straight to gully. Four runs added in that over. Gujarat are 59 for 2. Finds the fielder with that shot. Front foot punch down the ground and mid on in pursuit. Lovely footwork there.
Well, that was a very solid shot. Read the length early to get onto the front foot, and that raced away for 4.
That's a confident appeal. Edge, amazing delivery. They go up here, but it might have pitched a bit short. I think we'll have to wait and see what the umpire says. Timed that perfectly.
Picked the shorter ball and great footwork. Gets back and worked that really well into the gap for 4.
Some well-targeted bowling in that over, certainly something to build on. The right-arm medium bowler is coming into the attack from the north end. Shreyas, the spinner, coming into the attack. Gets that away.
Starting to hit their stride. A fabulous piece of timing, and they're into the 20s.
Boundary last ball. What's to come this delivery, I wonder. Shreyas, straight through them. Batter was late on that one.
Well, the end of a productive innings. It didn't quite ignite into fireworks as we would have hoped, but still solid work.
A new batter always likes to feel bat on ball as they bring a bit of nervous energy to the wicket. Onto that early, that could be 4. Drilled that one away.
Well, that was timed very, very well. Great shot, driven down the ground and flew over the boundary.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Good shot. A beauty. Nicely fielded out deep on the boundary. Over Gujarat, a 77 for 3. The right arm pace bowler is coming into the attack from the south end.
The captain's going to change things around in the field.
The right armour is coming into the attack from the south end. Brilliant diving stop. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Edge, but it drops safely. Just got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Massive outside edge. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. End of the over. 2 runs added to the total. Gujarat, a 78 for 3. Shreyas from the north end. Edged. What a ball. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. Lovely shot, got back quickly and finds the gap.
What a lovely shot. Really good timing. Race to the boundary.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key here. Bowler and fielders look really confident.
Top-class innings, been playing very nicely out there and brings up the half-century.
Beautiful timing there off the front foot. It's racing away. The fielder out in the deep has some serious work to cut it off.
Timing on that shot was just perfect. Brilliant shot. The boundary the moment it hit the bat.
Shreyas has kept the pressure on in this over. Just needs to maintain the momentum going forwards. Jensen, the left-arm medium-fast bowler, is coming into the attack from the south end. Pulled away but straight to square leg.
A few moves made in the field.
Power and precision in that shot.
Had a real flash at that one. Beautifully struck too.
I'd like to see them just aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. Edged it. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Got that away nicely.
Well, that one's for the textbook. Stands tall on top of the bounce and a lovely flick of the wrist at the end.
Shreyas, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Great shot, pulled straight to backward square leg though. Can't get that outside the ring field. 11 runs added there. Gujarat are 99 for 3. The right arm medium bowler is coming on to bowl from the north end. Doesn't beat the infield. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Oh, great ball there, but it'll find the gap. Boundary last delivery, is that the sign they're trying to push the run rate? It's quick onto that in the infield.
They need one to win.
Massive outside edge.
From the moment the openers walked onto the ground, you felt they knew it was their day. A huge win and fully deserved.
Well, there's only one team really